Did you know that long before modern medicine, people trusted a simple kitchen item to protect their health? Not pills. Not injections. Just an onion. For over 100 years, families believed this everyday food could help the body fight sickness. Today, almost no one talks about it. And that raises one big question. Why did so many people rely on this remedy for so long? For centuries, people used home remedies to stay healthy. They did not have labs, doctors everywhere, or pharmacies on every corner. So they relied on nature. One of the most common remedies came from onions. In this video, we will explore a simple onion remedy that people believed helped strengthen immunity. This is a traditional practice passed down through generations. It is not a guaranteed medical treatment. But understanding why people trusted it can teach us something valuable today. Centuries ago, onions were more than just food. They were medicine. Long before antibiotics or vaccines, people depended on what they could grow at home. Onions were cheap, easy to store, and always available. In many cultures, healers believed onions had protective powers. During outbreaks of illness, families kept onions close. Some hung them in rooms. Others placed them near beds. In villages, people believed onions could help keep sickness away from the household. This belief became stronger during times when disease spread fast and medical help was limited. Parents trusted onions to protect their children. Elders passed these ideas down through stories and daily habits. There were no scientific tools to test these beliefs, only experience and tradition. If something seemed to help even a little, people kept doing it. Over time, the onion became a symbol of protection, strength, and survival during difficult times. People believed onions could do something unusual. They thought onions could absorb bad air, poison, or even germs. When someone in the house got sick, onions were often placed nearby. Some families believed the onion would pull the illness out of the air. Others placed onions under the bed or on windowsills to cleanse the room. One of the most surprising traditions was placing sliced onions on the feet while sleeping. The belief was that sickness could leave the body through the soles of the feet. In some homes, onions were changed daily because people believed they collected disease overnight. These practices spread through word of mouth, not books or doctors. It is important to understand that these ideas came from belief and tradition, not scientific proof. Still, millions trusted them for generations. Modern science tells a different but interesting story. While onions do not absorb germs from the air, they do contain real health-supporting compounds. Onions are rich in vitamin C, which helps the immune system work properly. They also contain quercetin, a powerful antioxidant that helps protect cells from damage. Another key group of compounds in onions are organosulfur compounds. These are responsible for the strong smell and taste, but they also play a role in fighting inflammation and supporting overall health. Scientists agree that these compounds can support the body's natural defenses when onions are eaten regularly as part of a balanced diet. The benefits come from digestion, not from placing onions in rooms or socks. So while the old methods were not accurate, the food itself does offer real value. This is where tradition and science separate. Historically, people used onions because they were available and trusted. They relied on experience, not experiments. Today, research shows that placing onions in socks or rooms does not boost immunity or remove germs. There is no scientific evidence to support those practices. However, that does not mean people were foolish. They were doing their best with what they had. The truth is simple. Onions help the body when eaten, not when used as charms or protectors. Understanding this difference keeps the conversation honest. We can respect tradition while also respecting evidence. Old remedies can teach us about natural foods, but they should not replace modern medical understanding. This balance helps us learn without spreading misinformation. Eating onions regularly may support immunity in simple ways. First, they provide nutrients that help immune cells function properly. Second, onions contain fibers that feed healthy gut bacteria. A healthy gut is closely linked to a strong immune system. When good bacteria grow, the body becomes better at defending itself. Third, the compounds in onions may help reduce inflammation. Lower inflammation allows the immune system to work more efficiently. These effects are not instant or magical. They build slowly through regular, balanced eating. Onions work best when combined with other healthy foods like vegetables, fruits, and whole grains. They are not a cure, but they can be a helpful part of a healthy lifestyle. Adding onions to your daily routine is simple. You can eat raw onion in salads if your stomach tolerates it. Cooking onions in soups, stews, or vegetables is another easy option. Cooking reduces the sharp taste while keeping many benefits. Some people also try a small amount of onion juice mixed with warm water, though this is optional and not for everyone. Always pay attention to how your body reacts. If onions upset your stomach, reduce the amount or avoid raw forms. And remember this clearly. These tips do not replace medical advice or treatment. They are supportive habits, not cures. Health always works best when simple habits and professional care go together. So here is the truth. Onions have a long and fascinating history in traditional remedies. People trusted them when they had little else. Modern science shows that eating onions can support immunity, but old practices like placing them in rooms are not proven cures. Tradition tells a story. Science explains reality. Both matter in different ways. If you or your family have ever tried an old onion remedy, share your experience in the comments. Your story could surprise someone else. If you enjoy learning about simple health habits and forgotten traditions, like this video and subscribe for more. Sometimes the most ordinary foods carry the most interesting stories.